The 79-acre Clark County 78th Street Heritage Farm is just half a mile from the commercially bustling Highway 99 in Hazel Dell. From land claim to the county poor farm to WSU Experimental Station to the current 78th Street Heritage Farm, this land has remained in agricultural use for nearly a century and a half.
In 2010, there was quite a lot of community input going into the master plan that articulated the vision of what the site was to be, also some guiding principles. So the vision was to be an agricultural, educational, and recreational asset for the community. Some of the guiding principles were that it's important that programs provide a public benefit, they have an educational component, hopefully they'll promote some volunteerism.
Because of the rich history, the land and 9 of the structures on the site have been listed on the National, State, and County Historic Registers. WSU Extension is based at the Heritage Farm and run their numerous agricultural and educational programs from the historic site.
We still have agriculture. We have a faculty member who leads that area, and he does a lot of work out here doing applied research, and so he's working with area farmers and other Washington State University researchers and OSU researchers. And we have Master Gardener program, and that's more towards home horticulture, people doing gardening and that, and it's to teach the appropriate use of any pesticides and herbicides.
Other users and partners lease land on the site. There is also space set aside for the popular community garden lots.
We lease about 10 acres of property there, and we grow produce that then ends up in our food streams and given out to clients. We had over 1,000 unduplicated volunteers at the farm just from May till September this year. So this last year we distributed about 75,000 pounds of food that was grown just at Heritage Farm.
Interested land lease users applied to the Heritage Farm Advisory Committee.
The role of the committee as a whole is to evaluate requested uses for activities on the farm and to ensure that they are compatible with the guiding principles that were established in the master plan in 2010.
The county's goal is to move Heritage Farm toward financial self-sufficiency. To further this goal, the 2010 master plan is currently going through an update to reflect the community's priorities for the farm's future uses.
What we wanted to do is review the changes that have occurred, validate those things that have not yet occurred on the farm, and hear people's new ideas about what is consistent with the guiding principles and the vision for the farm.
This is a potential gem of a place. It's very unique to have this amount of open space that's available to do this type of work with your agricultural and your volunteers and the like as an educational facility. You don't get that opportunity very often, especially in an urban area.
We are excited about the master plan update. We love the farm and there is a lot of unused property. The master plan just looks like a good opportunity to expand the presence of the farm in the community. You know, there's a lot of people who don't know what a huge asset that is.
I call it a nugget in the middle of Clark County that represents historic activity. It was all agricultural, and our goal is to maintain that for the future generations, to be able to go to the farm and see where your food comes from.
The 78th Street Heritage Farm Master Plan update will be going on through the summer of 2019. To get involved, take the short online survey until March 15th, or follow the public process as it leads to a hearing before the Clark County Council. For more information, visit the county's website at clark.wa.gov/publicworks/Heritage Farm Update.